In a bold and surprising move, the United States President Donald Trump has announced 100% tariff on foreign films, which kind of shocked the global entertainment industry. Well, the purpose of this tax is to help the US film industry to grow and to stop foreign films from taking up too much space in American cinemas. While this particular decision is seen as a way to help American movies succeed, it could have big effect on the film industries of other countries, specifically India, and more specifically the Telugu film industry. Trump made the announcement on his social media platform, Truth Social, stating that any foreign movie brought into the United States will face this 100% tax. He mentioned that the American film industry is actually struggling and that foreign films are taking over the US theaters, causing American made films to lose money. However, it's still kind of unclear exactly how these new tariffs will be applied. The questions are, will it be added to the ticket price or will it be added to how much it costs to distribute a movie? These questions remain unanswered. What is certain here is that the policy could make it more expensive to screen foreign films, including popular Telugu films in the US theaters. Let me give you an example. If a distributor buys the right to show a Telugu movie for about $1 million, this new tax will make the cost double to $2 million. To cover these extra costs, distributors would have to increase the ticket price. So this means that particular movie ticket would usually cost about $10 to $15 would go up to $20 to $30. This change could actually hit the Telugu film industry the hardest, specifically because of the huge popularity of the Telugu films that have gained in the US since COVID-19 pandemic. Movies like Bahubali and RRR have become incredibly successful, earning millions of dollars in the US. And here, let me tell you, Telugu films have grown beyond just Indian audience, and now it attracts people from all backgrounds, even in the mainstream American theaters. For example, Bahubali 2 and RRR earned about $50 million in the US, which is a massive success for any Indian film. Telugu films are known for their exciting storytelling, big action scenes, and talented actors, which have made them very popular with a wide range of people in the US. The US market is one of the biggest in the world for movies. But it is not the only important market, by the way. India's film industry is the biggest in terms of numbers of films made, but it is still small as compared to other countries like China, which has the huge movie industry. Trade experts like Sridhar Pillai pointed out that while Indian films are very popular, the money they make in the US is much smaller as compared to other industries. He explains that India's film export to the US might be worthy only 200 to 300 crore rupees, which is a very small amount when we compare it to other industries, specifically those worth thousands of crores. Because of this, Pillai says that it is unlikely that the Indian government will get involved in this particular issue. He believes that the Indian government might not pay as much attention to the tariff because it's not seen as a major issue for the country as a whole. Even though the Indian film industry is relatively very small as compared to others, the popularity of Telugu films in the US has been growing rapidly. The success of Bahubali and RRR shows that Telugu films are becoming a huge part of the US movie scenes. However, with the new 100% tariff, it will become more difficult for distributors to bring these films to the US theaters. Well, the added cost could mean higher ticket price and in fact in some cases it may make it impossible for some films to be shown in the theater at all. To cope up with these changes, filmmakers may have to reduce their production cost, including cutting down the expensive actors to make their films more affordable for international distribution. So, overall, this new tax could make things more difficult for Telugu films in the US. But it is very important to remember that Telugu cinema has built a very strong and loyal fan base around the globe. The global success of movies like these proves that there is a big audience for these movies. While the tariff could increase costs and reduce the number of Telugu films that are shown in the US theaters, the growing popularity of these movies gives hope that they will continue to do really well internationally. Now, here the key for filmmakers will be to find ways to adapt to these changes, such as reducing production costs while still keeping their films exciting and appealing for the audience. Even though the future might seem uncertain, the widespread love for Telugu films means that they will likely continue to find success in the global market.